Hello, welcome back to the Great Reset. I'm Nasco. Today we're talking about how Tesla is going to take over all the auto market profits in the foreseeable future. During the earnings call today, Elon Musk was asked a question regarding licensing software to competitors. The question was targeted mostly towards Autobidder, but surprisingly, he went on to talk about how Tesla is in negotiations with other automakers for licensing full self-driving. And then it hit me how Elon Musk plans to make all the profits in the car industry. If Elon Musk and Tesla manage to prove by the end of this year that full self-driving works good, it's safe, doesn't cause accidents, the fact that they're going to be the first to get approved will mean that they will be more than likely the only ones to offer full self-driving all over the world. I'm going to tell you why I think so. Imagine, for example, that the first customer they sign up is Chrysler. Tesla will give them the hardware for free, just like they put the hardware for free on Tesla cars. Then the customers will have the option of signing in through their phone, subscribing to full self-driving, and having a full self-driving Chrysler vehicle. Now, that might not sound such a big deal, but I want you to compare this with how Intel and Microsoft make their money in the laptop and computer space. Intel and Microsoft make all the money from laptops. You buy the laptop, it has the logo that says Windows, it has the logo that says Intel inside, and they're the ones making the money from that market. The laptop manufacturers work on razor-thin margins, do not have big profits, and regularly go out of business. This has been in the last 30 years. Meanwhile, Microsoft and Intel became extremely successful and rich companies. This will lead to domino effect where every manufacturer that does not have full self-driving readily available to deploy will start signing up with Tesla, mostly because it's not going to cost them anything and it will make their cars more desirable. Once that happens, there will be no room for number two. Tesla will basically be full self-driving monopoly. And if they're safe, they will be the preferred option for lawmakers and regulators as opposed to dealing with multiple full self-driving companies. If you think about it, your electric company provides you with good stable electricity. It doesn't burn your appliances. It almost never goes out. And in exchange, the government has guaranteed them good profits, guaranteed market share by region, and basically eternal success. If Tesla manages to prove that full self-driving is safe, and they are the first to market, not just with Tesla vehicles, but with other vehicles, they will take over the whole market. Nobody will be able to compete. Think about how Waymo, which is owned by Google and is their biggest competitor in full self-driving, will have to apply for full self-driving approval with regulators after Tesla's been approved. Tesla would have submitted billions of miles, extremely detailed records from real-world scenarios with real-world drivers, explaining Tesla's system is extremely safe. Meanwhile, Waymo will be able to submit how their cars are very safe in Phoenix, Arizona, because that's the only place they can operate. They will not be able to provide billions of miles. They'll be able to provide millions. But once Tesla has provided billions, the onus will be on Waymo to provide at least as much as Tesla does. And this will be basically impossible for them because they will have no partners. It's an extremely capital-intensive journey to take to match what Tesla has done without actually putting that into a product. And they're not going to have the option to put it in a product because every other product will have a little logo inside the car that says powered by Tesla. Other car manufacturers will like it because Tesla will not charge them anything for that feature of their vehicles. Customers will like it because they'll have full self-driving cars, and while they're in full self-driving mode, more than likely, they will not be insured by their own insurance, but by Tesla's insurance. And regulators will like it because they'll have to deal with only one company that has proven to them that full self-driving is safe. It will start saving lives. It will allow regulators to start enforcing laws that they've always wanted to enforce. For example, not allowing young drivers to drive over certain speed limits, not allowing them to drive at dark. It will allow people to go to a bar, get drunk, get in the back of the car, and get home safely without DUIs, saving plenty of lives on the way. So Tesla, by actually choosing to share their technology, is ensuring eternal, if not eternal, decades-long success with money flowing to them, pretty much guaranteed by the government, like your electric company. This is a dream come true. Tesla will be Microsoft, Intel combined together with any other monopoly you've ever heard of. This will also evaporate all the profits that other car manufacturers make, because the differentiation between them will become irrelevant. You're not gonna care if your BMW handles very well on twisty roads. You're not going to care if Lexus is very luxurious. You're not going to care if Ford has some stupid entertainment system that they paid LG for. All of that will be taken care of, and customers are not going to be interested in driving. They will be interested in being driven. They'll be interested in playing games while they're being driven. They'll be interested in having coffee, working while they're driving, and all of the things that you currently do from home on your computer, you'll be able to do in your car. It might become like your second office. This is why Tesla will do this. And they will be able to charge $300-400 a month for full self-driving as a subscription. And because of those extra expenses, the actual hardware makers, Chrysler, Chevy, Ford, will actually be competing for rock bottom prices, will not be able to differentiate themselves, and they will become commodity players, just like laptop and TV makers are today. And it's a genius plan by Elon Musk. He will kill 10 birds with one stone. Another option that we have to consider: the Boring Company will only allow electric and full self-driving vehicles in its tunnels. Once those tunnels become operational, you're not going to be able to get into the Boring Company service without a powered by Tesla car. Number two, if you want your car to make money for you, you will want it to be on the Tesla network. You're not going to be able to put a Waymo car in Tesla's network. It will only be a car powered by Tesla. There will be so many enticing propositions for auto manufacturers and for customers and for regulators that as long as full self-driving works, it will become the biggest monopoly we've ever seen. And people will love it, just like you love turning on your lights right now. My name is Nasco. Thank you for taking the time to review this video with me. Please share and subscribe.